All right, welcome to DeanBodi Show. DeanBodi Show. Hey everybody, how are you? Happy Thursday. What's going on? What a crazy world we're living in. But we're doing it DeanBodi style. We're coming at you daily because life comes at you daily, not weekly and monthly. Who's the good girl? Good girl Bodi. Good girl. Good girl Bodi. She's the best girl in the world. Oh yeah. DeanBodi.com. 800-878-9698. Bodi hotline, fun line. Call the Bodi line. Say something nice to Bodi. She's going to make it a feature on the show because that's what she does. She's the rock star. She's the muse. She's the energy behind this project. Couldn't do it without the Bodi. So, listen. What a day over here. The weather is cooling off over here in Dallas, Texas. The cold front coming through a little bit. We're loving it. I got my hoodie on. I get to, Bodi likes the cooler weather big time because she's from the wintry mountains of Japan, 2,000 years Japanese DNA. She loves it. And I love it too, man. And what's more of a spring in our step? It's refreshing. I've always embraced the colder times of the year. Way more than the other. Hey, listen, being from Florida, hey, you like the beach and all that stuff and everything else, but man, when it's cooler, I just love it, man. So listen, that being said, we got our little succulent plant over here in view. When you go over to the YouTube channel, DeanBodi space show YouTube channel, you'll see the little succulent plant I got from ProFlowers, right by the microphone, adding a little bit of a touch of a plantage of a cacti that's easy to handle and take care of. You got to love ProFlowers. I get the bonsai trees from them. I get the braided money trees. I got some other cool planter. I'm telling you, it's great having real plants around. You know, you get to take care of some plants. Take the time to water them. Hey, talk to them. Do a little sing-along with your plants. Sailing a little zippity-doo-dah. Be nice to the plants. Blow a little air on them and say good morning. How's everything going? They're bringing life. They're bringing oxygen. Hey, man, without the plantage, we're not around. So let's just say that. And so that's kind of cool, taking care of the plants. And they got cool different things with cute little vases. And I would go check them out. Giving you a shout out, proflowers.com. All right. So I sent a couple of my switchblade knives that I got from Benchmade Knife Company. These things are so cool. They monogram the blade. I'm just kind of becoming a little bit of a collector. I love doing it. I carry one around when I'm walking Bodi outside. We go for walks crazy times at night, 2, 3 in the morning and all. And it's nothing whatever, but it's nice to have. Plus, if you need something, you got to cut something away or get packages. These things are like awesome, razor sharp, and they do such a great job. And they're just such a beautiful piece that I'm kind of enjoying the process. But my point is, I had a couple that were kind of used that I got from the ammo store when I purchased my first firearm this year. And as I was going through some training and things like that to learn how to use it for the first time, I noticed a couple of the blades, they weren't quite shooting out like they should. And so Benchmade has a great guarantee, the lifetime guarantee to oil them and check them and all that stuff. So I filled out this paperwork they had. I put them actually in an iPhone box, an old one, put them, these 2 knives in there to send them off. I wanted to go through the process because on YouTube one time, the guy was like, you can send them off, but it takes forever to get back from Benchmade. And this guy's showing us how to take it apart yourself. And it's all kinds of intricate pieces. And I'm like, I'm not messing around at that level because I don't want to screw it up, really. But some people are into tinkering with these things big time. Even with the weapons and the ammo and the firearms, they take these things apart and clean them. Man, I just dropped mine off at the fire range, the gun range, and had them professionally clean it when I got done. Let the professionals do it, in my opinion. And that's how I feel about it. Maybe I'm just not that much of an enthusiast, but hey, I like the pros to do it. They do it all day long. They're better at it than me, just like working on the car. Bring it to a mechanic. So, long story short, the knives came back. I don't know. They shot me an email. We received your product. You got to send in this paperwork, fill it out so they know it's you, yada, yada. And came back in like 2 to 3 weeks. They came back just the other day in these cool little sleeve covers, real professional, perfectly done, back to brand new again. Nice going, Benchmade. Nice going. Hey, Millie.
Yeah! Did you hear what he did with the Benchmade knife? See, that guy on YouTube didn't know what he was talking about. He said it took forever to get back. They had it back lickety-split, just like they said, 2 to 3 weeks. Oh yeah, wow, that's great news. We gotta send ours off. That's great. Way to go, DeanBodi.
So, hey, trust the company. Don't listen to these guys take it apart, all this, get out your little bench and all your 15,000 tools and come on. Hey, the guaranteed held up. Nice going, Benchmade. Shout out to ProFlowers. Shout out to Benchmade. Let's rock and roll. Hey, I found those are 2 great companies that I enjoy. And I'm not getting nothing for saying these commercials, but hey, listen, when you find the ones that work and they're consistent and they do what they say they're going to do, that's everything. Oh, yeah. Hey, let's go to our sidekick and see what's going on over here. Hey, Alexa, tell us the joke of the day.
Today I have a joke about mushrooms. Once upon a time, a man found a mushroom, and that's the moral of the story.
Hey, nice mushroom joke, Alexa. Once upon a time, a man found a mushroom, and that's the morale of the story. Oh, yeah. Hey, did you hear about the mushroom that walked into a bar? Bartender said, hey, mushroom. And mushroom said, hey, listen, can I have a drink? And the guy says, we don't serve mushrooms here. And the mushroom said, hey, oh, come on, I'm a fun guy. Oh! Just to bounce off the mushroom joke. And man, oh man, what a day today. Got some things from Amazon, filled up the fridge with some cool stuff I needed to get. Bodi, we're on day 4 of the healing of the wound. Everything is looking good. I think now we're going to get some aloe vera gel, and we're going to start soothing it as the body's taking over now, and the infection is gone, and it just needs to have a little bit of the healing assistance from some cool aloe onto the skin as some of the dry areas need to heal and start to, develop new cells. That's what the body does. It's a self-correcting, a fixing, a turning around, a rejuvenating machine. Whether you're a doggy, whether you're a kitty cat, whether you're a human. It's cool. The healing process is unbelievable. So, I'm watching the news today. Oh, can it get any crazier? Has anybody seen Hunter? Oh, wow, what a shocker. What a shocker all of this is going on. Hey, listen, I'm going to be drilling deep on this thing. And whether it's about addictions and his problem with drugs, or the MyPillow guy who went from crack addict to CEO, and my own problems with drugs, I'm going to tie in my own stories I'm not proud of, but I'm going to be keeping it real. Soon, between now and Election Day, we're doing our full zippity-doo-dah episode, and I can't wait. I'm just getting geared up for it. It's probably going to go about an hour, maybe longer. I'm not sure. How much can I do? But I'm going to make it kind of fun. I want to get you a little energized, a little bit of a taste on what I'm going to do. I'm going to be working with Alexa with some different music I want to play, and I'll probably end up using the music as little breaks, as long as the song is. I'll have a little drink of water. I'll have the fireplace behind me on the big screen. You'll be able to tap in. And what the whole point of that is while that's going on, those of you that are going to be watching on the video, use it as an opportunity to go into like a meditation. Think about the song that I'm playing. Take a little break. Absorb maybe what I'm telling you, DeanBodi. Just process it. We got to get along through this and deal with your own way of thinking about stuff and all that. And I'm going to be encouraging everybody to call the 800-878-9698 Bodi Hotline Fun Line and leave your 2 cents on there. I want you to drill down into it. I want you to say your challenges and you agree or don't or disagree. That's the whole point. The fact that we can come together, because that's what we need to do. We need to come together and heal this country and heal the world. We can do it. We can do it. So many smart, intelligent people in the world that can be propelling us forward for the generations that are coming behind us. That's what needs to happen. Not going back the other way, but cleansing, healing, fixing some of these intense problems across the board, which is going to take some time, but it can be done. We can do it, and we can become bigger, better, and stronger. I just know it. So don't bathe in the COVID, schmovid, pandemic, schmandemic. As I was listening to the Amy Comey Barrett today. I said yesterday was ABC. Simple as 1, 2, 3. It's actually ACB. Simple as 1, 2, 3. ACB. Amy. So I almost had it right. But man, what a rock star she is. I'm so inspired by this woman with her professionalism. Everybody else is having these little like immature hissy fits and all this stuff. It was unbelievable. And she's just sitting there unflappable like, are we done yet? Okay, so it looks like everything's going to be moving forward with her. And nice going, man. And they got a doctor on there as the end with the witnesses about this and that, just to touch base on this just a little bit, because I'm going to drill down deep in all these things again. But I wanted to bring it up because the doctor was on there telling a story about one of his patients, or a couple of them, one of them with the Assisted Care Act, and they're worried about this and pre-existing conditions, and if they're going to get taken care of. And the bottom line is, this one was about a diabetic. And this was about, it needed all kinds of insulin. And the numbers were so crazy high. And if they didn't get their meds, the person would have been going down the road and probably ended up dead or whatever. I get it. But he talks about everything there was and all the seriousness of it, of the type 2 diabetes, without talking about lifestyle, without talking about a lifestyle-caused disease and turning it around with good nutrition, lifestyle habits, and changing the food. I know a lot about this topic, and I'm going to drill down that onto traveling around the globe, doing diabetes events. I'll just leave it there. But I'm coming at him because don't just talk about all of this stuff. You know, look, if you don't want to be responsible at all for your health and think that taking all the medications in the world as your condition keeps getting worse and you're doing patch-up care, which is what most people do because they don't want to turn around their life and eat a healthier lifestyle, and, you know, you shorten your life like that, you get the complications. It's number one in kidney failure, blindness, and amputation for a reason. Oh, I'm just getting warmed up with this, but I'm going to be coming at it. So don't talk about stuff like that, all gloom and doom, as an expert in your field and all of that stuff, because what they say is about, you know, a specialist is someone who knows more and more about less and less, and a complete expert, as he was today, Mr. Witness, was someone who knows everything there is to know about nothing at all. If you're not talking about lifestyle, if you're not talking about the power of food and nutrition, you're going backwards. Patch-up care, so as your condition gets worse, is not the way to educate your patients. So, listen, we're going to end that on a positive note there, huh? But it is positive because knowing that you're in control of putting your body in an environment so it can heal and fix itself is powerful. You can do it. The most powerful drug in the world, as we always say here on DeanBodi, begins with an F and ends with a D. Food. And then you supplement the food to fortify it. That's how we do it. I can't wait to do this long episode. I'm just I got so many things in my mind, and I know how I do it over here, DeanBodi. If I get too organized with it, I'm going to forget what it is I'm going to say. So I am just going to wing it. I can't wait. We're going to flip the mic. I don't care if it goes an hour and a half. And we're going to go blasting. I'm going to take you around all of my stuff, put my real life stories into all of these challenging topics. And I think it's going to be one for the record books. And I think you're going to really enjoy it. But stay tuned. It's coming. I'm going to keep saying it every day until I do it. But between now and Election Day, it will be in the can, as we say. No editing. Flip the mic. Boom. We don't want to polish it because we like the rough edges over here, DeanBodi. We like your rough edges. We want you to sing your little zippity-doo-dah sing-alongs so we can sing it with you. Because she's the good girl, Bodi. She's the best girl in the world, yeah. The good girl, Bodi, yeah. The best girl in the world, oh yeah. DeanBodi.com, 800-878-9698, Bodi Hotline, Fun Line. Call the Bodi line. She's waiting for you. Listen, leave a nice 5-star rating and review on the podcast if you wouldn't mind, on the platform of your choice. We're on all of them. Get the link over to the social link. We'll get you over to the YouTube channel, DeanBodi Space Show YouTube channel. Remember, on the website, you can put your email as we're compiling a list and checking it twice. We're going to see who is naughty or nice. All right. And get you down that road as we're putting together. I'm trying out these transcripts, which can be like a blog or a newsletter. I have to re-edit the entire thing like I'm writing a book. So we're figuring this thing out one little small chunk at a time. And man, I just tell you, we're having a blast doing this. Thank you for all your support. DeanBodi Bodi, we love you so much out there. Bodi loves you so much out there. She's doing awesome. We're doing awesome over here. And the numbers are going up every day. Thanks to you. We just got a congratulations from Buzzsprout, our hosting site for the podcast. 5,000 downloads. Way to go, he said. Way to go. So the next achievement is 5,500, and that kind of goes up to the 10,000 download spot. And we got a congratulations not too long ago at the 150 downloads on the podcast. And the next achievement on that is 200 episodes, and then it stops there. One thing they're not saying is that we've done like 176 in a row, baby, in a row. Remember, the YouTube channel is about 10 more. Well, it's not about, it's exactly 10 more than the podcast because the video started first. And so when you see the numbers, one will be 10 less than the other, but the same title. All right. Wow. So much to talk about, so much going on. Man, we're going in the right direction. Everything's going to be okay. You just take care of yourself. As I always say, I'm going to keep repeating it so you can take care of somebody else. Families need you. Friends need you. Pets and animals need you. Quality of life needs to be there. You got to keep yourself solid because the monsters don't like strong immune systems. The end of that story, right? Have an awesome day. Tomorrow's Friday, gang. Let's finish this week on a nice, powerful, positive note. Let's make it a great weekend, better one than we've ever made it. And, we got your back over here, okay? So, have an awesome day. DeanBodi.com. Oh, yeah.